F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. How you doing, F double R fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to F double R Friend Request Reviews for Friend Request Friends to watch The Sopranos Season 6, Episode 1, titled Members Only. Whew. We finally here, y'all. Last season. Obviously, it's split into two parts. But regardless of that, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what they got for us. Obviously, we left off last season with quite a bang. Adriana got cut out the picture. Tony got back with Carmela, which was very surprising. And Johnny became, an official boss. So it's just a lot of great things that came from the last season. I can't wait to see where we're gonna head going into this one. Obviously, let's see if they can stick this landing. Let's see if they can wrap it up nicely in a tight bow for us. But how you feel going into this next season, Formal?
I feel great, man. New season, you know what I'm saying? New palette, and I'm loving the title already. Members only, especially after what just happened with the feds coming down, running down on Johnny. It just seems like a very fitting title because Tony probably is on some members only type shit right now because he already know the feds is out there all over the place. But the fact that they done knocked down the New York boss, he got to be sweating. So I'm ready.
Oh, man, I can't wait to dive into this one. But listen, we're not going to hold you here any longer. We're just going to dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, okay? The goal is 10K. Only way we're going to get there on is you click that button, also click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready.
How you doing?
Nobody ever went broke underestimating the taste of the American public.
Okay, FBI.
Okay, starting with the alphabet.
The ancient Egyptians
Hey!
postulated 7 souls.
Vito on the
Top
Subway
soul,
diet?
This nigga's stupid.
Ren, the secret
Wow.
Chinnis with a
She look
baby.
miserable though right now. Alright, some Nesquik train.
second soul, and second.
That's why she looking miserable. She got a grown baby at home.
The director
Oh,
gives
this
the orders.
buddy.
Second presses the right button.
What they happy about?
What? You know, right? What?
Maybe they're having kids? This dude
The
is still
snitch.
around.
Number
super
5
snitch.
is car.
Look at this nigga.
Look at AJ, bro.
Metal.
No fucking way.
It's so metal, dude.
Dead.
You ready to punk rock somebody into
Who's gonna live here?
the fuck?
Family? They'll have it
Flashback?
finished by October.
Oh,
Give me that
shit.
bogey.
You
Skylar-
Carmela hit the fucking.
Skylar all over again.
Memory. Your
Oh.
whole past conditioning.
Had to give her last check, like. So that's what Mella was dreaming about. Always worried.
Halfway to China. There's nothing here.
40,000 I had. He knows I need that money for my fucking retrial.
Who?
You know who.
No, I don't know who. That's why I asked you.
Malanga.
Will you stop with that? Pussy Malanga's dead. 6 years now. I should dig him up already.
Jeez, it's getting real. Damn, man, this shit getting real for June.
Let me ask you something. Is your time more valuable than mine?
Where's the baby? Sorry, Tom. The car seat, the other stuff, packing in there takes forever. You probably remember that.
No, I don't. I didn't do that crap.
Ooh, I didn't do that crap. I'm a man.
Fuck assisted living, okay? You remember what they did to Ma?
She was thriving there, Tony.
He stays where he is, Janice. He's our uncle. It's the least we can do.
So day to day, how you getting along with Tony?
You asked me to bury the hatchet, John. I'm doing it out of respect to you.
Mm.
Am I still grieving over my brother Bill?
It'll never go away.
Yeah, time to get up.
Your bride. She's a rock for you, kid.
I like how Johnny face lit up though when he seen his wife, man. That boy be.
My Aunt Edie died.
No. That one that moved to California back in the 60s?
She's a great lady. Only person in my life ever made me feel special.
What are you gonna do?
Anyway, Silver Cloud, she did pretty well.
Better call
She was
Saul.
married to Victor Borger's agent.
She left me an inheritance, Tone.
Just over $2 million.
Oof.
Make sure you invest it.
Yeah, well, you know, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Uh-oh.
He dipping.
He
He
done
out.
with the life?
Retiring now, actually.
Retiring. What are you, a hockey player?
I'm gonna be 50 in 3 years, Tone. My dad died at 52.
Damn.
You took an oath, G. There's no retiring from this. Now, let me think about it.
That boy need all the soldiers he can get right now. Ain't nobody.
I'm not liking this.
I know, right?
They showing too much of this guy. That means he's some great importance of this episode. Ah, damn. Come on, really?
You
Is
ain't
that
have to
necessary?
do all that.
Speaking of which, did you call that guy, the inspector at the building department?
I will. I promise.
He's coming on Friday, Tony. That could be my last chance to get a reversal on this stop work order.
All right. I'll call.
Okay.
Thanks for dinner, Hesh.
Hesh.
Grease coming through the bag.
Been a
as
while.
usual.
What you up to?
Chinese food. It's part of the tradition.
Stupid.
Man
Oh,
taking
shit.
it home in Swan.
Somebody pulled up hard.
Damn, can't get out.
What do you want me to do? I can't do anything. Fucking chill.
I was just gonna say, is this some
Oh,
shit
you
'cause
better
they
drive.
Jewish? I know, right?
You
Hit some
better-
fucking cars,
Oh,
you goofy.
You wildin'. Yeah, pull it out. Look at Hesh.
Oh,
Jerry,
he
Yeah.
real.
I told you to stay
Yeah,
out
it's
of
that
Brooklyn.
old school.
What are you guys doing? You're gonna kill this guy.
Damn.
Fuck you, Grandpa.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that cab just kept going.
That's that NYC shit. I guess they do it in New Jersey, too.
Oh, Cugino mio.
Oh.
You look sharp. How do you feel?
2 miles I walk every morning. You going to Little Tommy's communion?
I
Okay.
gotta talk to Aunt Lenore. Say hello to Marie for me.
2 miles every morning.
Is it really something, any with that fucking jerk-off face?
The eyebrows, I fucking can't stand them.
Look who's talking.
With the you feel me? The eyebrows,
You
nigga.
should connect.
Your shit as thick as your nose.
Fuck him. I hope that parasite eats his asshole up.
Kind of feel bad for the guy.
Look, Vito really feeling himself.
You
You
see
see,
him?
you see that nigga Vito, bro? That
He
nigga
look
sitting
like
there,
a
head up.
sunflower. Man, look like a sunflower.
That
from Plants
nigga
vs.
said a
Zombies,
sunflower though. Shit.
I'm installing gable joists in the rotunda.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to agree with the original assessment.
Oh, for the love of Mike. Get Pudgy Walsh on the horn. He'll straighten this out.
Pudgy Walsh retired, sir.
I knew he was gonna say something like that. Nigga, you old as hell, bruh. You ain't got pool no more.
Is that Phil?
My wife.
What's it take to get that guy to
Okay.
return a phone call?
That suit looking a lot better on
What
him.
this hashtag settled?
The other one, he looked like a damn freaking snow globe on the Christmas tree and shit.
Go through Jenny's brother?
He's a stonard of the first magnitude.
The first
John,
magnitude.
Obviously.
A stunad of the first
The
magnitude.
fuck is it? I can't catch a fucking break?
Relax. Chew your food first. Damn.
Pudgy, a cologne murder.
This
Sound
man's
quality's
still
not
out
good,
here.
but I can back
How?
it up in court.
Jeez.
He said,
Yes! 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 Yo, this is beautiful!
What?
Fucking, oh my God. I was like, am I tripping or am I tripping? Nah, nigga, you was not tripping. He was dying right in front
I
of
saw
you.
him breathing. But that
You were
is
right,
wild.
He was a good kid, Raymond.
The best.
That's crazy. They'll never know he was a snitch. I hope they find out some eventually. Like, I hope so.
I don't know how.
Maybe it comes up like just somehow
Oh,
they
shit.
I don't know.
Tony,
Hey,
Have you
You
thought
know
about
what I
it?
was
Yeah,
thinking.
exactly.
For you. So that thing we spoke about.
still mulling it.
Hey, whatever, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
He ain't gonna
shit.
let you go, bro.
Facts.
He ain't
You
that
just
nigga.
lost somebody too.
WRAT.
Jesus Christ, another one now. No wonder the papers are calling this the year of the rat.
Stand-up guys like that, they're dying.
All that love Raymond getting, man. Rat.
This is so funny. This is poetic right now. The man getting all the praise is the biggest rat of them all.
You feel me? Really just handed over a murder tape, boy.
Yep.
You okay to drive yourself home?
Yeah.
I don't have my car, Tony.
Oh, yeah. So take this one.
Got a brand new car?
What is this? Oh my God. Is this the new Porsche?
Yo, got the little Porsche truck, like the little hybrid, John.
Tony, I love it. It's gorgeous. I still wish you'd talk to that guy at the building department, but oh my God.
She had to throw that in there, like, nigga, I know you trying to say sorry, like, you know you fucked up. But what can I do? This is the man I married.
Well,
20 plus years.
You know, eventually he's gonna have to help. I mean, that type of.
Oh, Joe College. Where's your mother? She went to the outlet stores with Aunt Ralph.
This man got this.
That's the check.
It is crazy seeing them with the crow haircut.
I was
like,
just about to say. That's how you know
like Sting.
we're two here. I was thinking about the crow.
He was vital. My uncle alive. For all his faults, he was sharp in his day.
Facts.
In his day. Not in Sopranos' day.
Stopped at a light yesterday. And I see this nanny, black girl, pushing a baby carriage. Coming the other way is another one. With this old lady in a wheelchair, staring off into space.
The circle of life.
Circle jerk of life. What are we talking about?
The fact that you still, after all this time, cannot accept you had a mother who didn't love you. In pitying your uncle, the man she conspired with, you're turning the blame for what she did back on yourself again after all this time.
What was your mother like?
She was controlling and manipulative at times.
Yep.
She also never tried to kill me.
I pushed her over the edge.
He said, I pushed her over the edge.
It's less hurtful to believe that they were right to try and destroy you than to accept the fact that she didn't value you.
Ouch. Now go home and cry about that. Fuck you thought this was?
Armani's. Flexible acetate frames, rimless lenses.
You know what? I left my wallet in the car. I'll catch you next time.
Wow.
You fucking with our side, we fucking with y'all's back. Any little petty way, it doesn't matter.
Why you always cave for this, prick?
I'm not caving. It's a strategy. Johnny's in jail. You keep him happy, he'll keep a lid on Phil. Got 200 soldiers in his family.
I'm not scared of them.
It's not about being scared. You can still die. It's by standing brave. Oh, shit. He about to... Okay, I was going to say, is he going to bite it or is he just going to swallow that hoe?
Oh, you stupid.
I thought he was for the glizzy gob that bitch. One finger on the other end.
I got a call from Fritzy up in Boston. Now, there's a guy named Teddy Spiridakis owes some money.
You want me to collect?
That ship sailed. Final notice time.
Time to whoop some ass.
You got a problem with that?
No.
He said, nah, I just want safe jobs for a while.
So this comes from Tony?
It's coming from me. I'm not a fucking captain.
All right, okay. How soon?
ASAP. Like right away.
Is this a setup?
Even if it's not, every mission that's dangerous is...
A potential, yeah.
Listen, you're responding to their counter. You should ask for whatever you want.
Okay, we'll call you tomorrow.
All right, then. Good night.
They're about to get a good-ass deal.
That if we lose this house, I'm gonna die.
Sad choice of words. You'll get the house, but someone else will have to die for it.
I just really hope that Tony doesn't take it that far, man. Broke the scale.
I don't think he gonna set him up. I think they really trying to do something, but it's just gonna go sour. Like, he gonna get bodied.
You'll see.
Hey.
Your new insurance
Vito
card.
inspiring to lose weight. Like,
I know this is insane, but I can't stop thinking about Norris.
I just said.
Just there.
Okay,
Today?
he brought
With
it up.
who?
Nobody.
You went there without me?
Yeah, I was hungry. What?
You know that's your special place.
No, I just thought that was our special place.
Well, it is.
See, Tony, I know how it is, bruh. I know how it is, man.
How's the car?
You let her down, bro.
Oh, shit.
Teddy, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh. I thought it was just collection with an ass whooping, but it was legit time. Okay.
He just walked in there and just did that.
Now, do you make it home without getting pulled over? Oh, man. Throw that fucking map out that damn car, man.
All that evidence. There he goes. There it goes.
Hey, listen to this. If your nose runs and your feet smell, you're built upside down. Funny.
Stupid.
Your Florida thing. Tony asked me to speak to you.
Uh-oh.
That's a no-go.
Damn.
What? Can't be accommodated. You're part of the team.
But I just did that thing.
Well, that's not my department.
He said, I just did that thing. That shit don't mean nothing. You finna do that thing for the rest of your life.
You'll see.
It's not so silly when you think about it.
That motherfucker creeped in like.
I'm a top earner now. It's not out of the realm of possibility that I could be the boss of this family one day.
Vito? Really?
I mean, God forbid Tony ever gets cancer, coronary, something like that.
Such a weird scene. Like, where the fuck did Vito come from? How's this nigga so sneaky, bro?
He's like the dude from Mr. Deeds. Very sneaky.
That nigga be jumping through portals and shit.
Apparently, some smoke effect went awry, and he inhaled noxious chemicals.
Well, go.
Thing is, Uncle June doesn't want me to. He's exceptionally agitated today, and he's been nauseous. They can't do it.
What do you mean can't?
I don't know. She didn't elaborate, and it didn't seem like she wanted to. I'm sorry, Tony.
All right.
Yep, get your ass back.
It's just gonna push him for assisted living, you know?
Oh, this man in here playing with his trains. Tony about to snap if he comes and see this shit.
He about to be Godzilla in this motherfucker.
Exactly. He gonna be Rampage.
This is why you can't watch Uncle June?
I told you last week we have Nika's preschool meeting.
She's 15 months old.
No one was more competitive than your wife when it came to this stuff with AJ.
A lot of good it did.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you have a point.
All right, so call the girl, the nurse.
Miss Trinidad? Right. Every time I call, a different person answers.
I'll go, Tom. I'm on it.
You know what? Fuck it. You want to get something done, you got to do it yourself.
You were the one who was opposed to assisted living.
Yep.
He saw that nigga look at his hat.
Gonna talk.
Oh shit! Come on.
Well, you didn't have to wear your fucking hat.
Damn. Bobby need to pick up more responsibilities. He out there playing with too many trains.
Did Charmaine tell you? Getting back together.
Oh.
No, she didn't mention
What?
it. That's terrific.
We're both very happy.
Good.
I cannot believe that.
That's good.
It is good. Don't fuck it up this time, you goofer.
Tony and Silvio, all they understand is appearances. We'll buy a new car. It'll raise my profile. You watch, I'll make captain.
She know.
I found this. Under our son's bed.
Oh shit, he's still you. That's the real reason they want to leave. Their son is a fucking. But he gonna get fucked up in Florida too. Shit.
Florida's any better? It's the drug capital of the world.
She wildin' right now.
Is our life that bad?
It's your money. Your aunt's money. It has nothing to do with him. There's nothing I can say.
You right. That nigga trying to stay alive, man. He can't just leave the life. Like, it ain't that easy.
I was wondering too if they can do that, and apparently not. It's not no retirement plan for these motherfuckers.
We're fighting a war, Dax, a war that we've got to win. Those men didn't fight, so they were shot.
Stop playing with your teeth.
Entirely honest. I apologize.
He gummying, bro. You know he got the dentures in the cup.
Those facts.
What are you doing?
Lost my uppers.
Probably upstairs.
God fuck it all.
Relax.
Yo,
We-
he look crazy
we'll
without
find
the
him.
dentures.
Yeah.
Phone keeps ringing.
Tell you what, you go upstairs, you look for your teeth. I'm gonna fix you something to eat. Okay?
Okay, that man came to cook. Oh, he got some freezer shit.
I had a banana in there.
All right, we'll find that too.
Man, I hate seeing June like this. That nigga was.
Yeah. Now?
They stretching this man's patience.
Gene, this is Agent San Severino.
What?
What?
So where you been, buddy? Haven't heard from you lately.
Busy, you know. My kid has some problems.
That's rough.
This is. This is crazy.
Point is, was Ray Curto a cooperator? The way things are shaping up,
Didn't even
you're
know.
a designated hitter. Well, I told you. You tell your bosses I come back for any trial. Florida's just one of those things you gotta let go.
Everybody tell him he can't go.
That's the real Master's voice. I love that, yo, Master's voice. The FBI. Yup. This is insanity, bruh. Like, where they...
Bruh, just when you think the FBI didn't have anything else, they give us this. For a second there, I thought I was going to see blood splatter. Like,
Me too. But maybe we are. What you doing with that seashell? That somewhat sharp object. Oh! That's crazy. Now she can go to Florida without him. Come on, man. Black out, man. I gotta show this shit.
I don't understand why
Black this shit out.
doing this.
Black this shit out,
They want you
man.
to see all of it.
You feel me?
That should be wild. Look
Jesus.
At that shit. Wow, you can see the bottom of his neck is white. That's crazy.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
That was hella.
What a scene, bro.
Yeah, that was hella vivid.
And this nigga, bruh, I ain't want to say it, but man, this man is living the life. Everyone else is going through it.
10 minutes, Uncle Joe.
Who's down there?
Oh my god.
Artie Shaw. 10 minutes.
Already shot.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm right here.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
He about to come down with the rifle, like, you trying to rob me?
How, Sway?
Gazzada malanga.
Oh, shit!
You were right. He's formal. How the fuck did you predict that?
Yo, I had a feeling for like the whole episode that this nigga was gonna think Tony was an intruder, but not to the point where he was gonna shoot this nigga. This is crazy. All the Tony could die any nigga. How is this an episode right now? This nigga just slid that shit under the bed, yo. He about to hide in the closet. Yeesh.
I ain't got goosebumps.
You hear the song? Don't try hiding.
I got goosebumps, y'all.
It's nice.
You bought that yourself? The accountant says I'm better off owning it outright.
Hmm.
She's doing very well for herself.
Is that inspiring you a little bit?
Oh shit.
Damn, look how far the phone got. He fucking tossed that shit low key.
Fuck.
This is insane, yo. This is
a premiere. This is how you premiere a season.
They gave us some really good episodes for like the past 5 or 6 episodes.
This shit is crazy. What happened to the other phone?
He had tossed it. He should have slid towards that one. I don't know why he didn't.
Where's the emergency?
Tired, fatigued.
911, where's the emergency?
Yeah, he was cooking and everything for that nigga. I forgot. Like, damn, son. You know that's the thumbnail right there, boy. Yes, it was crazy. What an episode.
There we have it. Season 6, episode 1 in the books. What a premiere, man. This episode was crazy. From beginning to end, obviously we knew something was off. I don't know. I'm just kind of baffled. Real quick. I'm just kind of baffled how Formal. How the fuck did you call it? He called it literally as it happened. Perdita Shona King is real. I can't believe it. Like it the way it just effortlessly just flow out of that thought. Yeah,
that's how I would write it. That's why I just be thinking how I would go by shit. But this
the hints
like
were
the
there.
most exciting way. Like,
the hints were there, so that's what that's what makes this episode so great. Like everything built up to the end beautifully. So how about you, Fomo? How did you feel about this episode?
Bruh, I don't even know what to say.
It's great.
Like this was perfection, bro. Like I said, they've been hitting us. Like the last couple of season 5 were bangers, and then like it's not like I thought this episode was not gonna be good, but I always feel like Sopranos have stronger finales than they have premieres, like because the premieres are always kind of like a reset almost.
Yes.
Because so much shit closes out from the last season, like it's like boom. And even this one, like boom, this is a whole year after. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but damn, they didn't pull any punches. This shit is just as good as fucking the way season 5 ended. So I'm blown away. They set expectations for the end of this show.
They hit us with the Tony banana fingers. That's what they did. So yeah, man, this episode was just phenomenal, man. I just gotta say it was beautifully written. A lot of the scenes were well done. From the beginning of the episode, obviously they started with can't believe we watched the whole episode of Buddy and I still don't remember his name.
The new snitch?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know his name neither. I didn't work so hard to remember Raymond's name, and we already got a new snitch. Like, nigga, I was happy this whole episode. I was like, yeah, in my head, I'm like, yo, I called Raymond his name like 5 times. Like, I know I got it. Like, and now we got a new nigga. Like, dang.
Yeah, we knew something was gonna happen here. You know, obviously the whole plot around him was him trying to go to Florida. You know, we're thinking, you know, obviously, you know, I did mention for a second, I was like, damn, that's that Better Call Saul money. That money that magically comes out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? And fucking whatever, like, so when that happened, something was like, I was just like, something's not right here.
Mm-hmm.
But for it to conclude that he ended up being a rat was beautiful. Especially the way they played around with the rat that we knew before him. You know, with them being in the funeral and them giving praises to Raymond and saying that there's not a lot of stand-up guys like him anymore and all this other shit. I just think that they did a really good job of just telling that tale of just like you never know like who could be a rat, like, and yeah, man, they surprised the fuck. I didn't see this coming at all. This shit was completely surprised.
Me neither.
Cause this
And
the
the
dude
crazy-
this the dude that got sworn in with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's recently been sworn in. So it's just like
And he was the nigga who he was the one who they said had the members only jacket too.
Is it?
I think so, right? Because he was trying to clown on Vito's jacket, and then he said something back like, "You got that members only shit. That's crazy, nigga. Members only. He had the FBI jacket. That's what he really had." Yeah, that was pretty lit the way they tied that in, because it just it makes sense though. Like when you look at it from everyone else's perspective, like this episode for sure, like you could see it throughout the whole series, and you hear people talk about it throughout the series. Excuse me. But this episode, I feel like it really kind of it really hit home because of what Johnny's going through, as well as what this snitch is kind of going through. Because you see, like, for example, at the jail, Johnny was talking about possibly selling the Maserati, and then like 2 scenes later, Carmela's pulling up to Jenny's doorstep with the Porsche. Like shit like that had me thinking, like, damn, I wonder if Jenny's gonna be jealous. Like, I just start thinking of random little shit like that.
too.
But even if that's not the case, it at least still is putting you in that mood of like, the Sopranos are living the life right now, while everyone else is kind of just getting by, and while others are really just not happy at all. And that's what this character was. He was not very happy with his situation. He got fucking Tony on one side, the feds on the other side, and then the wife right there on top of his head with his own shit that he's dealing with his son and stuff like that. So it was a very interesting thing to see, very sad thing to see. It's one of those things where I think it's one of those things where you accept the dream before you actually make it to it, and I feel like that's what fucked him up. Like, that's why he had to take himself out, because he was so ready to go to Florida. Like, he really thought that was obtainable, to the point where once it came crashing down, he couldn't deal with it no more. So shit was wild, son.
To be honest, it was the best. See, and I love the little things that they try to do to throw you off. You know, him killing that dude, and then the blood, smearing the blood on the shit like that. Who knows? Maybe that could still play a part, because obviously there will be some type of investigation going on here with, you know, his death. Maybe they uncover that somehow, you know, later on. Who knows? But yeah, man.
I think that death was just there just to be there. They ain't going. Yeah.
And not only that, the death itself was just like, come on. Like, y'all with some of these scenes, they go a little too far. I feel like this one, they just let it play completely out, which is...
Oh, when he hung himself?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking phenomenal, bruh.
That shit looked hella real.
These motherfuckers be pushing the they be pushing the limit, bruh. Like, because you think about the time this came out, like, it wasn't showing no shit like this on TV, boys. You know these motherfuckers was pushing the limit with these scenes. They showed that shit all the way up till he pissed himself, bruh. Like, come on.
Everything under here was completely white. Like,
That
the attention to details to just killing this man was pretty impressive.
That shit made my eyes a little sweaty. I was like, nigga, is it hot? My eyeballs are kind of sweating, boy. Like, cause damn, cause cause this episode, it's great how they do that though, because he's a character that I could really say I didn't have any expectations for or anything. Like, he was just there, and just from a little glimpse of his life, kind of had you feeling pretty bad by the end, like of how he had to take himself out. Like, he couldn't please any side. He couldn't please the feds, Tony, or his wife.
But I think that's the
felt
best
like the only way out
outcome
was
for
everything. Me too.
Yeah,
me
and
too.
I think that he realized that
Me
too,
too.
because
Hell yeah.
basically, if the inherent, right, is real, let's just say it is real, because in my mind, I'm kind of thinking it was just an excuse to get out. But if it is real, then that will fall to his wife, and then she can obviously go to Florida and do her thing. So.
No, I think it's real. They showed the scene where he got the phone call.
Yeah,
I don't think they would just throw
did.
that in there for nothing.
They did.
And then he was able to give Tony a pretty good chunk.
Mm-hmm.
The way his wife was calling realtors and shit,
Yeah,
I don't think they made that shit up.
Yeah, you could be right, but listen, I would never believe a rata. Okay. So I believed him up to that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once I figured out he was a rat, I was like, oh, this man is.
In his defense, to the conversation, it sounded like he was a little bit AWOL on their ass for a little. So, you know, they was asking him where he been and shit. So, yeah, he is a rat, but it looks like he wasn't doing his best.
Only recently because he got that phone call. That was the only reason why. As soon as he got that phone call, he was like, I'm about to cut ties with everybody.
Nah, they been was asking him where he been. Like, they asked him that as soon as he hopped in the car. Like, where you been? We ain't heard from you in a while. So that's even before the call. But it does sound like he was trying to get to Florida for a while, though. Because even the FBI knew about that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like I said, that's what happens when you dream. You got a goal and a dream, and then you claim that shit. Like, it's cool to claim your goals and speak them into existence, but you got to also stay grounded and connected to reality. 'Cause sometimes it ain't going to happen. And then if it don't, you're going to fuck around and depress yourself. I done had situations like that where I was expecting a promotion, and I'm like, what? I ain't get that shit, nigga. Fuck work, nigga. I'm about to be ass for these next, like, forever.
No. Y'all handle
Telling
for the next 2 days.
Thanks.
One thing that they did present us today was a bit of Janice. Kid, baby.
Yeah.
But Bobby seems to be playing around with trains. I don't know, man. It's a bit odd, you know what I'm saying? You got a new baby and you want to use up all your time doing that instead of, you know, possibly making more money for the extra expense for the baby and all that, and you know, just doing what you got to do. I don't know. I don't understand what Bobby's up to with his antics. It's pretty weird.
I mean, I guess in his defense, you know what I'm saying, every adult needs a hobby, man. You know what I'm saying, and a little time to themselves. But at least from the way they presented it, it looks like he is spending a little bit too much time playing with the damn train. So yes, if he's not helping out with the kids, whether that be emotionally, mentally, physically, or at least on the goddamn streets doing what he need to be doing to get that bread financially, then yeah, it's definitely weird. But if this man's just, you know, if he just found a new little hobby in his older age, and Janice is just kind of not with it and just nagging about it, then that's another story. But it does seem like the way they presented it seemed like it's taking a little bit too much of his time. Tony even said we're gonna have a little talky talk. So, but it's crazy though, because I don't know, like they've slowed down on Bobby's progression. I feel like ever since he became ever since his wife died, I feel like they slowed down tremendously on like his character development. Like he, you know, married Janice, and it just kind of was what it was from there.
Well,
so
because we
we'll
known
see.
him from coming into the scene with Uncle June.
June,
So you know what I'm saying, both of those things, his wife and Uncle June, you know, pretty much June was on a decline, and you know, his wife passed away. So yeah, it's definitely it makes sense, but yeah, he's definitely spending a little too much time because he ends up getting late to Uncle June, and he ends up making a bullshit ass excuse about why they late and shit. We know why you late. You playing over there, playing with Nestle Quicks and shit.
Stupid.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting that they threw that in. Obviously, that tied into the whole June, you know, situation with Tone, which was beautiful. The whole episode, you know, June's just, he can't remember anything, you know. Supposedly he buried money from the 70s in his backyard, and you know what I'm saying, all types of other shit. They're not knowing if he's eating.
Types of shit.
And you know, Janice was telling him the entire time, like, you know, we need to put him in assisted living, or you know, just have someone here, possibly 24/7 would be, I think, a good thing. But we see where that escalates to. which is crazy. What's your thoughts on that whole escalation for him?
It was crazy. It was crazy because was it last episode? No, it was 2 episodes ago, right? When he was talking to June about Phil.
I think so. Yep.
I think so, right? Yeah, I think yeah. So the end of season 5, he was talking to June, and we already kind of picked up on June's going his decline in health, but he was still like saying shit that I kind of felt like was like decent. Like I was like, okay, like he was just like, but he wasn't made. Like he was like he would go in and out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like in and out. This episode, I feel like he was completely out. Like completely out. And again, this is a year. Yep, exactly. This is a year, so it makes sense. So yeah, I think it's as simple as that. It makes fucking sense, bro. And especially the type of nigga he is. Like this nigga, he from the mafia, so it makes sense that he would assume there's an intruder in the crib. Specifically, the nigga that he's been talking about the whole episode, who's been dead for 6+ years. So I'm just excited for the rest. Like that's what this episode did. It just juiced me for this whole season. Like I need this to end right because they started right.
It's like where do we go from here? That's my question. Like where do we go from here? Obviously June, something's gonna have to happen with that. Tone is on the brink of death. Like
I'm assuming he's gonna be pissed at Bobby. Because if Bobby would have been watching June, this would have never happened.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, what if Bobby had the kids there though?
He shot one of them.
So I think this is the best outcome. You feel me? You never know.
You're right. You never know though, because having the kids and Bobby there might have kept June where he needed to be.
But who knows? That switch, that shit could have changed at any moment. I feel like
it could.
Who you and the kids? Like who y'all? Like
maybe. But I feel like Tony don't come around. Like Bob, he more used to Bobby and the kids basically. Like so, I feel like when older people start losing, themselves like that, like the people who was around them the most are probably the easier people for them to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like so. But you're right though. It could. Where he's at right now, it could go left because that man really blasted his ass and then ran upstairs and cried in the closet like that was a motherfucking panic room or some shit. So,
well, sounds like it's thundering outside. So let's wrap this up. But yeah, episode was phenomenal, man. I loved everything about it. Can't wait to see where we go next episode because it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy seeing how Tony deals with this. So, man, any final thoughts, or you want to get to a score?
Nah, man. Final thoughts. Like I said, this one episode definitely set the expectations. Very interested to see everyone else's trajectory. We still got Metal is with Finn. AJ looking like he's a heavy metal guy now with the long hair. I'm loving it. And yeah, I'm just, Melfi's still cracking that ass, but we used to that now, so I don't even. I'm more into what's going on outside the fucking therapy sessions now. I used to always be like, I want to know what's going on in therapy. Now I'm just like, I'm good, cause she tells Tony exactly what he needs to hear these days. So let's drop the score, man. I can't even hold, son. I'm gonna just give this a 10, man. And the reason why is because I feel like I've been holding back the 10s. I honestly feel like there might have been 2 episodes from like the last 4 of season 5 that I probably could have gave a 10 to, but I was just holding tight onto them things. Like maybe there's something missing. But after today's episode, I gotta let it loose, bruh. This shit deserves a 10. This was the best premiere of the series so far, and they set my expectations like to the max. So I hope this season can hold water, son. Cause episode 1, baby.
I completely agree, man. I'm gonna have to give it a 10 as well. I think this episode was perfect. The way they weaved everything together between all the characters, I think was very satisfying. Like I loved it all. Can't wait to see where we dive into the next episode though. Like I said, June's situation at top of mind. Obviously, we did have Carmela. I don't know. She did look like she was kind of surprised that, you know, old girl was doing so well. So I'm kind of seeing if she's going to have that shift, that moment of like, you know, I want to.
She want her independence
yeah,
back.
but then, you know, the whole Tony
That was Shorty who
situation.
was at the grocery store, right?
Yeah,
for
that's
a while?
Pussy. Yeah, that's Pussy's wife.
Pussy's wife? Yeah, okay.
I think her name is Angie. So
There we go. I couldn't figure it out. I fucking love Ro so much that every time I see another wife, I'm like, is that Ro? Nah, I don't care about her. Like, fuck whoever that is. I done forgot all their names.
Yeah, but definitely one for the Bucks. Great premiere. So, man, y'all already know, man. If y'all still here rocking with us this long, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If y'all haven't already, man, like the video, comment down below, and let us know what you thought of this episode.
And most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. Y'all know the goal. And if you're into those full-length reactions, the Patreon link is in the description down below. We'll see y'all there. After the Blar is out. Peace.